Hey, good afternoon. It's Craig Bennett, aka Cash Keg here, and we got a new show for you. We're going to do Underdog Fantasy Pick'ems. It's very simple. All we're doing is over/under points, rebounds, and assists, and they have a really cool rival game where basically you're just picking between two players, and some of them they spot points to one another. We'll talk about that a little bit. It's actually really awesome. It's one of my favorite things. And again, maybe a lot of you out there play the best ball with Underdog Fantasy. It's by far the best out there. But if you haven't tried their pick'em game, again, you can go over there and sign up using promo code ARMY and get yourself a 100% instant deposit match up to $100. It's really awesome. We're going to continue doing these things. Kind of goes with the thing with this channel that I've been doing. We're going to focus on these pick'em style games, props, sports betting, things like that. So again, let's just dive right into this. Before that, you guys have been doing awesome. Hit that like button for me, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification bell so you know when we load up these, because they move these lines, and I want to make sure that we get the best possible thing for us. So with that, let's dive right in and check out Underdog Fantasy Pick'em. All right. As you can see, we have the UnderdogFantasy.com desktop up here. They have an awesome, really slick app that you can download on the Google or App Store. And again, it's really nice. I'm going to do the desktop version up here just to kind of talk through it just a little bit easier. And again, if you don't have an account, sign up with that code ARMY and you'll get double your first deposit up to $100 and bonus cash, where you can make your first deposit of $10 or more. Deposit $100, get $100. It's super simple. The link is in the description below. And again, I'm gonna start doing more of these videos. Kind of falls in line what we're doing. And they got a really cool rival game we'll talk about where I have one pick that I really like. That just makes it even easier than doing this. So again, I got 4 that we'll talk through here. We'll do it very similar that I do, some of these other videos. But the first one here, we're going to go and we're going to talk about Kyle Kuzma, and we're going to take the over on 22.5 points here. Kyle Kuzma, again, they don't have any Kristaps Porzingis, so he's going to have to hold this scoring load, right? Detroit is 26th in points allowed, 28th in field goal percentage, 29 free throws allowed, 30th in three-pointers allowed. They're just horrific defensive team. Washington's favored by 3.5. Pretty tiny 215.5 over-under here, but he's going to have to do all the heavy lifting. He's took 22 and 27 shots the last 2 games, putting up 34 and 36 real-life points. He's went over this mark in 5 of his last 6 games. I really like this. The juice is on the over on this at around minus 125 out there in some of the books. Going up against Detroit, he's went over this in both matchups against Detroit on December 8th, he went up for 26 points. And Detroit on December 14th, he put up 23 points. So I think it's a really good spot for Kuzma here. He's going to continue to shoot the ball a ton. And again, I really like this spot for him as long as he's going to be shooting double-digit shots, which we should continue to see here in a pretty close spread. And as long as the unicorn is out, we got to keep riding this. So we're going to take the over on this one. The next one we're going to look at here, we're actually going to go his running mate here, and we've took this a few times, and he's been aggressive as well. And we're going to go KCP over 13.5 points here. That's one of those things where again, it comes down to the shots, right? Over 13.5 points. He's went over this mark in 3 of his last 5 games. Just missed it against Cleveland where he put up 13 points. But the shots have been there and the minutes have been there. He's averaged 35 minutes over his last 5 games, taking 10, 14, 7, 18, 15 shots in those. And then against Detroit, right, he's put up 13 points back on December 8th, but he put up 16 on February 14th, where more in line with what's going on here after the trade deadline when they shipped Dinwiddie out. And we haven't seen the unicorn play for Washington yet, so this kind of falls in line where, again, same kind of stats defensively. 26 points allowed, 30th three-pointers allowed, 29th free throws allowed, 28th in shooting guard defense. So they're just not good defensively against the shooting guard, and he should continue to, push the ball and shoot. Hopefully his shots are going in. He put up 15 shots in that last game against Detroit and only shot 40% and still got there. So it's one of those things where the shot volume is going to be there for him as long as we don't have Kristaps Porzingis in there. So it's going to be him and Kuzma. So I think we're gonna lean the over here as well. And the next one we're going to go here, we're actually going to go down to one that I was like back and forth with. I was looking at some of these with Brooklyn. They're out with, they have no Irving, there's no Durant, there's no Simmons. So we know it's going to be Seth Curry. I really wish I could trust freaking Stephen Nash, what he's going to do with Andre Drummond, because I like this over an 18.5 points rebounds, because I think he smashes it as long as he gets run, but I don't know what the heck Steve Nash is going to do. Seth Curry over 15.5 points. I like that as well. Not putting up his player, but I do like it. He's going to have to be shooting a ton. Patty Mills is one of those things where he kind of shows up and he doesn't show up. It's definitely been Seth Curry without Irving in these situations since the trade. So it's something we can look at here. But again, same kind of thing here. I would like Gary Trent points or 3-pointers made if we didn't have Van Fleet, but he's questionable, so we don't know, so I can't pull the trigger on that. So we're going to come down here a little bit, and we're going to go down to this hammer game. And I was looking at both of these. I was looking at LeBron James 28.5 points, and I was looking at Luka Doncic over 31.5 points. I think Luka balls out here, right? We're gonna hit Luka over 31.5 points. I think he wants to show out against LeBron James. He's hit this mark in over 7 of his last 10 games. Lakers are just putrid defensively. We've seen it. If the game stays close, I think Luka definitely gets there. The shots have been massive. Shoot, against the Pelicans 3 games ago, he put up 35 shots. 5 games ago against the Clippers, put up 33 shots. But again, 21, 24, 35, 19, 33 shots, averaging 38 minutes a game here with, again, they have no Porzingis. They have no THJ. So he's going to have to do a lot of scoring here. Again, I think we see it, going up against LeBron. We could see a shootout on both sides if it stays close. LeBron pushes it because he's going to have to do all the scoring on the other side. So I like kind of both of them, but we're going to go Luka Doncic here over 31.5 points. Now, if we go back up here a little bit, they also have a really cool game that's called Rivals. And this is just a lot of fun, right? So basically you're just going, some of these are straight up, right? We have Sadiq Bey and Cunningham straight up. Who's going to have more rebounds, right? So you're just picking them straight up. Sometimes you'll see this where points, rebounds, and assists. We got Kyle Kuzma versus Cade Cunningham, but Cade Cunningham's getting spotted 6.5. So sometimes you got to look out for that. It's really cool. I really like it. I found one that we can kind of take advantage of here, and we're going to come down to Andrew Wiggins and Anthony Edwards 3-pointers made. And I'm going to go over here on Andrew Wiggins over Anthony Edwards. We don't have any Klay Thompson here, so that means there's going to be more shots for Andrew Wiggins. He's hit at least 2 3-pointers in 9 out of his last 10 games, which has been fantastic. He's going to shoot the ball a ton here. With no Klay Thompson, the usage is definitely going to be there for him. And if we look on the other side with Anthony Edwards, he struggled a ton. Over his last 5 games, he's only hit 3 3-pointers and only 1 in 3 of those games. So it's not even hit. He hasn't hit more than 1 in each of those 3 of those 5 games. So he's going to continue to struggle from 3-point land. I think we can take advantage of it. He did look a little bit better yesterday. They're going a back-to-back again, which kind of hurts him a little bit. And you never know when Russell wants to take over or Cat wants to take over. I think with Klay Thompson being out, we can just look a little bit more towards Wiggins here. So again, we're just doing straight up. I like this Wiggins more over Edwards, so we're going to take the over there. So again, the plays that we have here, we got Kyle Kuzma. We got Kyle Kuzma over 22.5 points. We got KCP over 13.5 points. Luka over 31.5 points. And then we got the rival here, Wiggins over Edwards and 3-pointers made. So there's 4 plays for us. Again, if you don't have that account, make sure you click on that link in the description below and use that code ARMY to get yourself $100 in bonus cash when you make your first deposit of $10 or more. Deposit 100, get 100. Really easy, really fun. We'll keep doing these videos if you like them. I really like this format, and we'll just keep knocking them out. So again, I hope to see you on the flip side, and hopefully we can make some money today. Again, four plays here. They're all power plays. If you play all 4, you can go 10 extra money. I tend to like to just mix and match the 2 where you go 3 extra money. But just keep that in mind when you're making these plays. So again, see you on the flip side. Deuces.